Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be diving into another Licks of Steel. This one is a couple licks from my new song, Under the Essence of Truth. And the first lick sounds like this. Then the other lick will sound like this. So we're going to be in E minor, G major scales today. And both licks are going to be using the 3-note per string major scale shapes. And one's this descending pattern. I'm not sure where I got it from, but it's a really cool pattern. It sounds like this. Halfway through, move it up a position, so I do something like this. Kind of using the G major scale 3-note string shape, which is 3-5-7, 3-5-7 on the low E and A, 4-5-7 on the D and G, and then 5-7-8 on the top two strings. But for this lick, we're actually just going to start on the B string and walk down. So the pattern sounds like this. So we're actually starting with, in this case, the ring finger, or I'm actually seeing it as the middle note. So if it's 3 notes, we have the kind of starter note, the ending note, and then we have the middle note. So each pattern starts on the middle note. It's pretty interesting. So in this case, it's going to be 7, 8, 7, 5. And then we're going 7, 5, 7, 5, but that's going to the G string back to the B string. And I'm picking the first note, pick, hammer, pull off, and I go pick, down, up, up. Then we move the same pattern to the G string and it looks like this. So that's going to be 5th fret G string with a downstroke, hammer 7, pull off 5, pull off 4, and then 7 on the D, back to 4 on the G. If you would like to support me and this channel, go check out my Patreon. The link is in the description below. Over there, you'll find tons of great guitar lessons, all with tab, covering scales, licks, techniques, and much more. You also get early access to videos, and you can sign up for one-on-one lessons with me. Thank you guys so much for the support. Let's get back to the video. Now, you could just continue that down the whole scale shape there and get something like this. Which I actually did, but then I overlaid this part where I move up a third to this. So it's the same scale. We're still in G major, but we're in position 3 right here. Doing the same pattern. So we're starting on the B string, 10th fret with a downstroke. Hammer 12, pull off 10, pull off 8. And then go 10, 8. Then we go to the G string 11, right back to 8th fret on the B. Then we go to the G string. And that's going to be 9, hammer 11, pull off 9, pull off 7. And then 10 on the D, back to 7 on the G. So both shapes together sounds like this. Just a really fun pattern to throw in. Now the next pattern is a really cool run, very Paul Gilbert inspired. It sounds something along these lines. And for this, I knew in the piece of music that I had one measure to throw a fast run in. And so I want it to be 6 8-note triplets as well, which means I'm going to have 4 cycles of 6 notes. And so I just took a really classic Paul Gilbert pattern. I'm not picking all the notes though. I'm actually doing a very Eddie Van Halen way of where we do some pick, hammer-ons, and then we do a bunch of picks and it makes it sound super aggressive. So what we're doing, so this is the first beat, 1, and then 2, beat 3, and then beat 4, and then the downbeat of the next measure, I just hit the 12th fret of the high E. And so like I said, still G major, we're starting on the A string, 3rd fret, going downstroke, and then hammer on 5, 7, and then going to the D string, 4, 5, 7, and I'm going up, down, up. So the picking for each of these shapes is going to be down, hammer, hammer, up, down, up. So that's our first beat. Now we're moving our first finger up on the staying on the D string, but we're moving it to the 5th fret, and we're going 5, 7, 9. That's down, hammer, hammer, and then up, down, up on the G string, 5, 7, 9. So that's beat 2. So beat 1, beat 2. Now beat 3, we're staying on the G string. First finger is going to move to the 7th fret. We're going to go 7, 9, 11. That's pick, hammer, hammer. And the B string is going to go 8, 10, 12. And that's going to be up, down, up. So beat 1, 2, and 3 all together. Then the last beat 4, is going to be, first finger is going to move up to 10th fret, and it's going to be, so that's down on 10, hammer 12, hammer 13, and then up, down, up on the high E, going 10, 12, 14. And then I just end off on the next measure, 12th fret high E. So we have, and that's just right in one measure of the song. So, and I strategized. I was like, okay, I have a timing of one measure, and I kind of felt it out. I wanted to do a 16-note triplet run, and obviously Paul Gilbert patterns are fantastic for that. And I knew I had to cycle whatever I did 4 times. So, you know, I could have just went like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then ended somewhere. But also I knew I wanted to end on that E note. So I was like, okay, how can I start down here and then end up here? And that's kind of how I stumbled upon this idea. So a quick recap. So the first little lick, and then the second one. Well, I hope you enjoyed these 2 licks for my new song, Under the Essence of Truth. Have fun with these licks, and I'll see you guys back next time.